Hey guys, it's Paradise and it's another day, so we have another new weapon. This time it's the hammer, looking even more streamlined to be even more effective, with new quality of life allowing you to be very mobile and knock out those monsters with ease. There's possible hyper armor in the Big Bang attack, reworked wirebug moves from Sunbreak, and more. With a new weapon being showcased every day for Monster Hunter Wilds, we have you covered every day with a breakdown, so drop a like if you enjoy these, comment to let us know your favorite so far, and let's kick it off where we see the close-up of the Hunter showing off a very interesting Plague Doctor themed armor set and weapon. Notice the Plague Doctor's beak mask style on the end of the hammer itself, as well as this mask being present on the male hunter in the splash art. This armor set could be showcasing a new poison style of monster, but it doesn't seem to match any existing armor sets in my research. It doesn't even look like Chameleos' armor set, but some people are mentioning the Necropolis armor set from Frontier Z, but I can't find a source to confirm this, so if you guys know what that armor set looks like, please comment to let us know. Also, a big shout out to the glowing brain in the back of the hammer itself, which is pretty cool. And I have to call out the sound effect when the hammer hits the floor. It sounds just like the Roblox meme death sound. Anyway, the gameplay starts off with what looks like the classic golf swing combo on the monster. Also note the possibility of this weapon having a status, leaving behind these additional little cloud puff effects on hit, but this might also be nothing. And next up we see something quite cool. It's a quick dash move where you use the hook claw as a kind of grapple hook to quickly boost yourself in a direction, making it easier to evade the incoming attack but also close the distance back to the monster to capitalize on the end lag of its big attack. This looks very similar to the keeping sway ability in Sunbreak, allowing you to dash and keep your hammer charge, which looks like it is basically returning here as the hammer is charging while doing this and keeping its charge even while doing the grapple hook dash. So it looks like they've taken the Rise's wirebug moves and sort of incorporated it into the moveset via the hook slinger, which is really cool. In the next gameplay clip, we once again get to see a charged attack, but this time it KOs the monster, as seen by the glowing particles above its head. You just have to love the meaty KOs of the hammer being one of the most satisfying and iconic things about the weapon. Next up, we see a fan favorite combo from World. It's the Big Bang, which looks like it's back and it's a devastating move to pull off. This is a classic 1, 2, 3, 4 hit followed up by a big finisher, and remember, if you miss or get interrupted while executing the combo, you will be forced out of it. And take note that the Hunter seems to firm a tongue attack during the start of the combo here, suggesting that it might now have some hyper armor, which is massive if true. After this, we get to see what I am assuming is the new Focus Strike, as it's demoed on the monster's red wounds and weak points while in focus mode, and it looks like the Hunter goes and executes a fairly fast 4-swing spinning combo, clonking the monster with each swing. For the hammer, we were expecting something a bit more crazy, kind of like the Hunting Horn's guitar riff solo or the Charge Blade's pizza cutter, but while it doesn't look as flashy as some of these other weapons, it does look very quick and it's a charge-free way to enter the swinging combo, and remember, it is in focus mode, so you can more easily aim at the monster's head, meaning it could be great for utility to score those KOs. And then we see something quite interesting. Keeping up with all of these new counter or parry looking moves across many of the weapons we've seen so far, the Hunter readies an incoming attack and immediately counters with a rather explosive golf swing. But do note, we did have the Water Strike in Monster Hunter Rise, and this looks like a sort of improved version of that. We're expecting many of the weapons in Wilds are getting a sort of perfect guard, parry, or counter style move, as many of the weapons seem to have these crazy counters with a massive yellow spark activating as soon as the monster hits them and they sort of counter with a big attack. And then we have another example of the grapple dash from before, showing it being great to quickly close the gap between the enemy and yourself. And finally, we have something that really intrigued me. It's a new style of charged attack, or more accurately, a rework of the spinning meteor from Monster Hunter GU. The Hunter is charging as seen by the glowing effect as they swing their hammer around in a different way to the usual spinning bludgeon that you may already know. The charge ends with a massive double swing bonk on the monster, immediately KOing it, showing that this is possibly quite a powerful move. If you loved the spinning meteor in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, this has got to be good news as it seems to be integrated into the hammer's moveset now. So what do you think about all of this, and what are you most happy about seeing for the hammer this time around? Well, if you want to see more of the hammer in all of its glory, here is the showcase just for you.